Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, ewas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin, lupa ng araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling ko. Aming ligaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
So, good morning. So, these are the program of our activities for today. So, makikita niyo po dyan na meron po tayong tatlong SLE na gagawin, tatlong icebreaker, and tatlong main activity, as well as tatlo pong lecture. So, shall we start? So all of the participants in today's webinar, good day and welcome. I am Renz Walya and I am honored and pleasure to welcome you today. I am delighted that you participate in our media and information literacy. So thank you for spending your time and load for today's event. So in today's scenario with regards to pandemic, most of the people, especially who has mobile gadgets, would always spend time for their social media, update what's the status of their topic of concern, spend time for their social media to have a stress relief. And sometimes we are much overwhelmed by what we see on a certain post. Sometimes you might feel sad, angry, happy, and we tend to forget how to act on a social spaces. So this simple webinar is very essential to all of us to remind us on how to act on a social media, because what we act today might affect in the future. So I hope that you will enjoy this webinar and refresh your mind and gain insights on how to act on social spaces. And once again, and good morning. So these are the house rules for today's event. So for the participants, you can turn off your mic and camera for more efficient use of energy and data. And you can raise questions during the lecture. And lastly, have fun and enjoy the activities. So before tayo magsimula, pwede mong magpakilala yung mga participants natin for today. So mauna tayo kay Mr. Leo. Pakilala po, kahit name nyo lang po.
Hello, good morning. I'm Dave J. Caballero.
Okay. So, Mr. John Lloyd.
Hello, good morning. My name is John Lloyd Asograbante.
And Miss Cheryl.
Hello, good morning. I'm Cheryl Almendras.
Okay, thank you. Miss Krizna? Tama, Krizna ba? Oh.
Hello everyone, I'm Susan Joy A. Landawe.
Okay, thank you. Miss Mary.
Hello, good morning. I'm Mary May Monreal.
Thank you. And Miss Rina, tama ba?
Hello, good morning. I am Rina Porhani Shahani Tapaharamapang. Rina, yes.
Yes, thank you. So, yung tatlong nauna po is from mga second year agriculture, tama po ba?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. And yung tatlo po is I don't tama po ba na third year BSNT?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. So, let's go to our icebreaker. So, here, ang ating icebreaker for today's event is all about pop quiz. So, the participants are going to ask a question and he or she will choose from the choices given. The participants was given 20 seconds to decide. When the participants got the correct answer, he or she got a point. So, madali lamang po ang ating quiz for today. So, all about pop quiz. Kung ano yung mga latest happenings in today's generation or in today's mga scenario. So, volunteer or ako na mag-point out kung sino ang mauuna sa pop quiz. It is an individual game. So, anong gusto niyo? Random? Parang kinakabahan. Sige, mag-random na lang tayo. So, first question. So, remember ha, once matama nyo po ito is madadagdagan ng, mabibigyan kami ng 1 point equivalent to 5 peso load. So, first question. Which among the following is the first logo of the Facebook? Sige. Miss, natawa kasi si Miss Krizna, nauna siya. So, ibibigay ko sa iyo ang tanong. So, which among the following is the first logo of Facebook? Your 20 seconds starts now.
Letter B.
Anong letter?
Letter B as in big.
Letter B. Sige, tignan natin kung ano nga ba ang tamang sagot. Oh, letter B nga. So, the first logo was used in 2005. So, ito yung kanyang logo. So, 1 point for Miss Quizna. So, galingan pa natin yung iba. Madadagdagan yan ng 5 peso load pa. So, next question tayo. What year was the Twitter started? Is it 2004, 2005, 2006, or 2007? The question will be for Miss Cheryl. Anong yung sagot? Are you ready?
2006 po.
2006.
Letter C.
Letter C. Tignan natin ha kung anong tamang sagot. Oh, tama ka nga. 2006 ang tamang sagot for Twitter. So, nagumpisa ang Twitter noong 2006. So, another 1 point for Miss Cheryl. Another question. Ito. Among the OPM top hits of 2021, Rank number one, which among the following OPM top hits of 2021 ranked number one on Spotify? Is it A, Pawi by Jay Walker? B, Paraluman by Adi? C, Huminga by Wild, Zild? And letter D, Nangangamba by Zach Tabudlo. So, ang question na ito ay para kay Miss Mary. So, ano yung sagot? Miss Mary, are you still there?
Letter B.
Letter B. So, tama nga ba ang letter B? Tignan natin. Oh, tama nga. It's Paraluman by Adi. So, dito sa video na to, si Ivana Alawi yung sa music video. So, ito yung ngayong Paraluman. So, another 1 point for Miss Mary. Ito. So, which among the following are the first ever photo posted in Instagram? So, kay Miss Reyna, ikaw ibigay ang tanong.
Letter C.
Letter C. Tama nga ba ang letter C? Tignan natin.
Oh, hero ako.
So, tama ka nga. So, it was posted in July 16, 2010. So, ito. So, another point for Miss Rina. So, introduction of speaker. So, I am going to be your speaker for today's event. So, my name is Renzwali Amalia and I completed my elementary years at Bagumbayan Elementary School. In junior high school was in Tulunan National High School. And in senior high school naman is sa Southern Baptist College. And currently, I am a third-year AB Psychology student in University of Southern Mindanao. So, a pleasant day and thank you for coming. So, our next activity is about netizen bluff. So, dito naman is the participants are going to ask a question from the given scenario. The participants will only answer fact means truth or bluff means false. So, when the participant got the correct answer, he or she got a point. So, nakuha natin ng mechanics ng game. Parang true or false lang. So, pipili ka lamang kung fact ba ang binigay na scenario or bluff. So, magsimula na tayo. Okay. So, ang question na ito is para kay Mr. Leo. So, Trina posted a DIY beauty tips on her vlog. So, the content of her vlog was all about home remedy tips. She used toilet bowl cleaner to whiten her teeth. The dentist critiqued this as inappropriate. Fact or bluff? Mr. Leo? Fact. So, tignan natin kung tama nga ba. The correct answer is, yes, it's fact. Because hindi naman talaga ginagamit ang toilet bowl cleaner para panlinis ng ngipin. So, another point for Mr. Leo. So, this question was for Mr. John Lloyd. So, the question is Samantha got angry with her boyfriend because he cheats on her with her best friend. Samantha decided to post an embarrassing photo of her best friend and boyfriend on Facebook. This is acceptable because Samantha needs revenge. Fact or bluff?
Bluff.
Bluff.
Bluff po.
So, tignan natin ha. Yes, it's a bluff. So mamaya, madidiscuss natin bakit nga ba naging bluff ang scenario na to. So doon mamaya sa ating discussion, meron doong mga ibibigay na mga insights about the proper etiquette on how to act on social spaces. So another point for Mr. John Lloyd. Next. Ito. So, sino gustong sumagot? I will give you the opportunity to choose kung sino gustong sumagot. Parang shy type kayo ah. Sige. Kay Miss Krizna, ibibigay ko ang tanong na ito. So John shared on the social media about the diagnosis of their client unfiltered in one of their subject in psychology, and his reason is to let people aware of this disorder. So fact or bluff? When we say unfiltered, meaning labas lahat ng data sa kanya. It's a fact or bluff?
Fact.
Fact. Tignan natin ha kung tama ba ang fact. The correct answer is, it's a bluff. Bakit? Kasi one of the code of ethics ng psychology is confidentiality. In which, kung ano man yung disorder ng isang tao, it will remain confidential. So, yun po. So, okay lang sa'yo, Miss Krizna?
Okay lang.
Okay.
Sport.
Okay. Sige, next question tayo. This was given to Miss Cheryl. So, Joni preferred to use Twitter because she can express and utter unfiltered words on it. One day, she accidentally posted unfiltered expression on a school-related page. She immediately removed this because she unintentionally posted this. It is a fact or a bluff? Miss Cheryl, ano po yung choice? Fact or bluff?
Fact po.
Fact. Sige, tignan natin ha. The correct answer is, it's a fact. So, since it is school related and unintentional na lang man itong na-post, so pwede naman yang i-delete yun because hindi naman kasi parang pangit tignan na nag-post ka ng something bad words or because sanay ka sa Twitter, so unintentional lang naman siya, so it's a fact. Pwede niya namang i-remove yun. So another point for Miss Cheryl. Last. This one. So, sino gusto? Sino gustong sumagot dito?
Ako po.
Sige, John Lloyd. So, June reads conversation of his best friend, Johnny, to his ex-girlfriend, Mara. June told everything to the girlfriend of Johnny. June thinks that this is appropriate to let the girlfriend know that Johnny was cheating. It's a fact or it's a bluff?
Bluff po.
Sige, tignan natin ha kung tama bang sagot mo. The correct answer is, it's a bluff. So tama ka because who are we na mag-open ng conversation ng iba? And kahit best friend mo pa yon, kahit man pangit yung content ng conversation nila at kailangan malaman ng tao, so it's not appropriate to spill what we read on the other people's conversation accidentally. So it's a bluff. So thank you. So another point for Mr. John Lloyd. So today, bakit nga ba tayo nagka-activity ng ganon? Because our topic for today, our theme is about Netiquette, making a cyberspace a safe and healthy place. So yun. So, ang objective natin is to introduce the basic concepts of Netiquette to the participants. And may ibibigay kaming 10 rules of internet etiquette. So number 1, remember the human. So the individuals you connect online are actual people. You should never say anything to someone on the internet that you not say in person. Keep in mind that online interaction are almost always recorded and archived. So meaning, not because you are in the online world, you are parang wala hindi mo nabibigyan ng importansya ang emotion ng ibang tao. So individuals you connect with online are actual people. So, not just their usernames, their profile picture. So, respect human. Okay ba tayo doon? Sige, next na tayo. Be ethical. Dito, illegal movie streaming, prohibited music, downloading, and copyright infringement are still illegal. What we do online, like other decision makes, has ethical implications. Consider that kind of digital you want to become. So, for instance nito is, kumukuha ka ng mga bagay na hindi sa'yo. So, it is illegal because hindi naman talaga yun sa'yo. And also, like, for example, hacking. You are hacking the information of other people without their notice, and also ihahack mo yung isang program without proper information to the owner, and it is considered as illegal. So nakuha natin?
Yes po.
Okay. So next rule tayo. Know where you are. So the rules of Netiquette differ from one website to the next. Lurk before you leap. What is acceptable in one setting may not be acceptable in another. For example noon is yung kanina yung sa Twitter. Since yung Twitter naman is okay lang naman na unfiltered words ang ma-spill mo. But kapag ilagay mo siya sa isang school-related page or sa isang religious-related page, parang hindi na siya appropriate to use those words because different platforms, different also rules, different also how to interact with it. So, know where you are. Yun. Next. Respect other people's time and data limits. So when you post something online, send an email or publish a link, you are wasting other people's time. So dito, think 7 times in creating your messages and sending it to appropriate individuals. If you're sending something that you should not think about how the recipient will obtain it, then think again. So it is critical that you send communications to appropriate people. So it is far too easy to send messages to everyone on your contacts. So by directing your contributions to the right network, social networks that can assist you and you can accomplish this. So, in this instance, choose the right platform to spend time and exert effort of your knowledge, because sometimes yung ibang tao naman is parang hindi man din yan interested, parang hindi man yan essential. So, nagsasayang ka lang ng data ng ibang tao. So, yun. Respect other people's time and data limits. Rule number 5. So make yourself look good online. Make sure that you are being cautious about what you share. It is not to share anything that is embarrassing, unlawful, and appropriate. So dito, make yourself post appropriately, because there are a lot of expert people around there that can notice your error. For instance, kunyari yung sa field ng agriculture, you post something na about sa inyong mga topics, mga concepts na mali-mali. So many people out there on the online world can notice your errors. So make yourself be more accurate. Also, in the instance of nung sa mga nutrition and dietetics. So may mga concepts and ideas other people out there na kaya nilang ma-notice ang errors ng mga pinopost nyo. So be cautious of that, because to make yourself look good on online. So nakuha natin. So next is share expert knowledge. So you have something to contribute if you are knowledgeable in a particular field. You should never post anything deceptive on the internet. So for instance doon is yung pinakauna nating example, yung about sa toilet bowl cleaner na gamiting pampaputi ng ngipin. So it is not appropriate, as dentist said, because it is not used to clean teeth. It is used to clean the bowl. So yun, share expert knowledge and make it more appropriate, and also wag nating i-deceive yung ibang tao by means of giving them a wrong information. So nakuha ba natin? Okay.
Yes po.
Ito pa. Rule number 7. Keep disagreement healthy. So when participating in such a debate, it is critical to show respect to other participants. So people will always differ in a lot of things. This may be disagreement in politics, in religion, in philosophy, and in other concepts pa na concern ang tao. So never turn the conversation into personal one, and refrain from using offensive language. So respect is the key when you are on the online forum. Not just limit your ideas on your own. So benefits of this, because when having conflict, syempre masisira na rin yung inyong relationship with the online, with your online people, online friends. So keep disagreement healthy. Ito. Respect other people's privacy. So by sharing any material that has been made available to you, you must guarantee that you do not violate anyone's wishes. It is also worth noting that you should never use another person's computer, phone, or account without their consent. So, katulad ng kanina, yung sa ating example, nung sa ating activity, na yung sasabihin niya sa girlfriend ng kanyang friend na nag-cheat ito because nabasa niya ito sa phone ng kanyang kaibigan. So it is not appropriate to spill it out because it's people's privacy regardless of kung ano man yung ginawa niya doon. And also, for instance, when your professor was having a lecture about a certain topic, most especially doon sa mga sensitive topics na hindi pwedeng ipalabas ng mga students niya on the other people, and gusto niya for the sake of learning. So, respect the wish of your professor na for the sake of learning lang, na hindi kayo i-share yung mga sinabi niya about this certain topic. So, respect other people's privacy. So, yun. Next is don't abuse your power. So, if you are an online administrator or facilitator, make sure that you do not abuse the privilege of access to your position that given to you. For instance, sa isang group chat, ikaw yung admin. And also, meron kang classmate na hindi mo gusto or hate mo. So, as an admin, because hate mo siya, i-kick out mo siya sa inyong group chat, which is essential because it is for online discussion nyo and for also those informations na binibigay sa inyo. So, it is not appropriate because hate mo lang ang tao, i-kick out mo na siya doon sa isang group page nyo. So, yun, don't abuse your power. And lastly, be forgiving of other people's mistake. People will make mistakes when they are new to online environments. So everyone has to start somewhere. So try and be forgiving of others' mistakes. So yun. Kapag nagkamali naman ng tao, like may something lang naman na mali ang pagka-post niya. So if alam mo naman na baguhan siya doon sa Facebook, kunyari, sa Instagram. So, why not just try to forgive kung ano yung mga mali na nagawa niya. So, yun. So, that's the 10 rules of internet etiquette. So, may nakuha po kayo?
Yes po.
Okay. So, dito na tayo sa open forum. So, may mga questions ba kayo with regards with our 10 rules of netiquette? Hello? Are you still there? May mga tanong pa po ba kayo? Mga clarifications na gustong...
Ako na po.
Yes po? Sige. Since okay sa inyo yung information na binigay, so proceed tayo doon sa... So, dito sa wrap-up activities natin. So, sige. Tatanungin ko si Mr. Leo for number 1. The one thing that the facilitator did today that best fit my learning style was? Ano po iyon sa inyo, Mr. Leo? Mr. Leo? For number 1.
Presenting knowledge.
Okay. Okay, so thank you.
Having format.
Okay. Okay, so thank you Mr. Leo. So dito naman sa number 2 sa wrap up activities natin. So an idea that's still going around in my head. For you Miss Rina, ano po ang idea na nandyan pa rin sa iyong isipan? Miss Rina? Miss Rina, are you still there? Yes.
Yes. Yung sa kwan, still in my head, yung sa social media, dapat
Yes.
may mga boundaries na tayo. Yung sa pagpo-post.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yun po.
So, dito na naman tayo. Okay,
And,
thank you po. Lastly, I enjoyed. So, Miss Mary, ano po yung sagot dito? Saan ka po nag-enjoy?
Nag-enjoy ako yung the way ka mag-lecture at saka yung mga icebreaker, then the way you flow ng content ng lecture mo.
So, thank you, Miss Mary. So, I think okay na kayo doon. So, proceed agad tayo sa next natin na activity. Is that okay? Is that okay sa inyo na mag-proceed agad tayo sa next activity natin? So, another naman natin na activity is 4 pics, 1 word. So, there are a set of pictures to be showed to the screen as a clue. You will be guessing the word behind those set of pictures and any participants may answer the puzzle. So dito, pinpoint again. Or sino gustong mag-volunteer. So, start tayo? For this one. Sino gusto? Or mag-pinpoint pa rin ako? Sayang ang points, oh. Sino gusto? Sige. Mag-pinpoint na lang ako.
Ako po.
Sige, ikaw. Sige. Sige, Mr. John Lloyd. Anong sagot dyan?
Privacy.
Sige, tignan natin ha. Tama ka nga. It's privacy. Another point for you. Next. This one. Sinong gustong sumagot?
Ako po.
Sige, nauna si Miss Cheryl. So, anong sagot mo?
Social media po.
Social media. Tignan natin ha. Yes, it's social media. So, another point for Miss Cheryl. Another. This one. Sinong sasagot?
Ako po.
Sige, Mr. John Lloyd. Anong sagot mo?
Cyberbullying po.
Tignan natin na kung tama. Yes, it's cyberbullying. So another point for you. Next and last. Sinong gustong sumagot?
Ako po.
Naku, marami ka ng points ha. Pero it's good. So, anong sagot mo?
Reaction.
Reaction. Yes, it's reaction. So, another point for you. So, after that, after our icebreaker, so I think na-energize na kayo. So, meron naman tayong next activity, which is the main activity natin for today is all about the power of choice. So, the power of choice is a game that uses critical thinking on how to decide on a given post. The post was related on how to act on social media. So, you are going to choose whether you like the post, you share the post, or you ignore the post. So, start na tayo. Mag-pinpoint na lang ako ng sinong gustong sumagot. For this one, this post was given to Miss Rina. Anong magiging reaction mo for this one? Miss Rina?
Wait lang. Ano wala?
For you, anong magiging reaction mo for this one? Ilalike mo ba, i-share, or ignore mo na lang?
Share. Mental illness.
Share po. Kasi
Okay.
mental
Yes.
illness kasi yung share.
Opo.
Share.
So,
Share ko po.
opo. So, thank you um, for your insights. So, actually, wala naman talaga siyang kasi power of choice ito eh. Wala namang specific na sagot because it's your choice kung anong i-act mo sa certain na post. So, thank you because you shared this post. So, next tayo. Ayan. Sige. Dito na post is ibibigay ko kay Mr. Leo. Anong choice mo for this one? Ilalike mo ba siya, i-share, or just ignore?
Ignore.
Bakit mo siya i-ignore?
Wala siyang connection para i-pass mo exam.
Yes. So, parang ayaw mo siya, parang hindi naman siya, nonsense lang man siya. So, why should I share this one or like? So, thank you. So, this one, ibibigay ko to kay Miss Mary. Anong choice mo with this post? Ilalike mo ba siya, i-share, or just ignore?
Share po.
Bakit mo ko siya i-share?
Kasi kasi siya parang symbol kasi natin siya for the Independence Day. So dapat i-share talaga siya para ma-share. O para ma-appreciate naman din sa iba na kalayaan natin.
Yes, so thank you for your insights. This one, ibibigay ko ito kay Miss Cheryl. Anong inyong magiging choice for this one? Ilalike mo ba siya, i-share, or i-just ignore?
Share po.
Bakit mo siya i-share?
Para malaman din ng tao kung ano ang update po
So,
na mga balita, ganyan po.
so thank you for your insights. Let's go with the processing questions. So, kanina sa ating 4 picks 1 word, what words did you learn after the activity? So, Miss Krizna, ano po ang yung mga words na na-learn kanina?
Yung mga words na I learned after the activity is yung ang social media pala na focus nila ng cyberbullying is yung mga ibang individual na hindi nila nakakaranan nagkakaroon ng depression that will lead them to other serious situations.
So, thank you, Miss Krizna, for your insights. Next tayo. So, if you are going to assign on this post, what will be your choice? I-like mo ba siya or share or ignore? For example, doon sa may share this lucky mango, Miss Rina. Ano yung insight po doon? Yung sa post na share this lucky mango.
Ano yung choices? Like lang? Or
Like, share, or i-ignore mo yung lucky mango na post?
kung yun lang, ignore ko. Kasi wala naman din kwan para halimbawa makapasa ka.
Yes.
Kung hindi ka naman din nag-study, paano ka makapasa? I-share lang, ganun. Parang ignore lang. Ignore ko
Okay.
na lang.
So, thank you, Miss Rina, for your insights. So, how would you act on the given post? So, ngayon, magbibigay naman ng another lecture kung how to act on a social spaces. So, Netiquette, how to act on or in online spaces. Ayun. So, ang objective natin for today is to give insights on how to act in social media or internet etiquette to the participants. So, meron tayong 8 rules to consider how to act on online spaces. Number 1, consider the front yard test. So the front yard test is a great way to stay accountable to yourself and really think about what you are posting. So dito, you are accountable on what you post on social media. If these photos or videos can embarrass other people, then think again. So it will reflect your personality, and if you are applying for a job soon, it can serve as your personality identifier. So, yun, kapag nag-post ka ng parang ina-embarrass mo yung ibang tao, sooner or later, especially kapag nakagraduate kayo, and you are applying for a job, some employers tend to have a background check. So, doon, isang indicator at isang um, implication na ginagamit nila is yung social media, kung how you act on a social spaces. If naninira ka ba ng ibang tao or you are good at online or social media. So, yun. Next is remember that internet never forgets. So this is hard for teens to grasp sometimes because life moves so quickly, and it is just doesn't seem possible that something posted today could impact anyone in 10 years. So dito, make sure that when you post on social media, it would always be the reflection of yourself. So when you are applying for a job or any people around you, always remember that what you post on social media will always used against you. So think before you click, ika nga nila. So when you post something na makakasira sa iyo in the future, then better wag mo na lang i-post because people, sometimes baka may mga taong may hate sa'yo, so they can use this against you. So yun. So another is take an inventory of your time. So social media and the internet in general both have a way of sucking away valuable time without us even realizing it. So make sure and make use of our time. So sometimes social media hindi natin sa sa sobrang enjoyed natin sa paggamit ng social media, hindi na natin namamalayan na naubos na ang ating oras na supposed to be isa-study sana natin, yet nasira na ito because more na tayo na nag-enjoy na tayo more on our social media accounts. So yun. Next, check your emotions. When everyone is on social media, it can be easy to get caught up in an online drama. So dito, don't react pure on your emotion about something or about on a post. There are a lot of people such as trolls that their only goal is to let people get mad and argue on a certain issue. Control yourself and your emotion before making move on social media. So dito, so wag tayong padalos-dalos na kunyari may nakita tayong post sa social media na parang ikakagalit natin, then think again because baka trolls lang ito at gusto lang ipalabas ang iyong mga emotions na ipakita na ito pala ito pala ang iyong ugali kapag nagagalit ka, you you post something unfiltered, parang ganun, parang hindi na maging appropriate. So, better check your emotions before making a click on internet. Dito naman tayo. Make wise decisions about followers and friends. This tidbit is half about being safe and half about making social media work for you. So first, don't follow or be friends with people or anyone that you don't know personally or who doesn't have a lot of information on their profile. So dito, so follow people you only know personally. So if possible, don't interact much with stranger. Especially doon sa mga tao na gumagamit lamang ng mga account na dummy, yung parang yung mga artista ang profile picture. So better do not interact with that people because they tend to deceive you and they tend to make move na ikakasira mo. So better if you don't interact with them. So follow only people with the same interest with you and so that you can learn more. Yun. Number 6, before posting anything online, go through think acronym and ensure that you want to post will benefit you and those who see it. So T stands for true. So yung ipopost mo ba, is it truthful or just a fake news? Next is H for helpful. Nakakatulong ba ang iyong pinapost sa other or nakaka-harm? Next is I for information. So, factual ba yung ginigive mo na information or ginadeceive mo lang sila? Next is needed. Kailangan ba talaga na i-share ko itong post nito or baka irrelevant lang or panira lang ng wall nila? And lastly is kind. Ano bang uri ng post ang aking isi-share? Is it disturbing, funny, or toxic? So yon. Tandaan natin yung think na acronym. True, helpful, information, needed, and kind. Yon. Number 7, be wary of oversharing. It can be fun to check in to the various locations of or share the details of your upcoming beach trip. But knowing how to use social media responsibly has a lot to do with not oversharing. So dito, it is not necessary to post all your activities on social media. So it is also a safety concern, establishing boundaries and protecting your information. So sometimes people naman hindi naman sila interested sa mga gina-post mo, sa mga gina-share mo. So better make boundaries and better make little bit privacy to yourself. Yun. So number 8, so be intentional about what you post, what and where you post. So social media can be absolutely offer advantages to those who know how to use it wisely and responsibly. So dito, choose the right platform kung saan ka ba mag-share or saan ka ba mag-run and saan ka ba mag-appreciate ng mga post. So, think responsibly. So, nakuha ba natin?
Apo.
So, dito naman tayo sa integration and processing. So, may mga questions ba kayo? May mga clarifications? May mga gusto kayong itanong? This is now the time. May mga tanong po ba kayo?
None po.
Yung iba po, meron po bang tanong?
Wala po.
So I think parang clear naman sa inyo yung mga informations na binigay ko. So I hope nag-enjoy kayo doon. So another naman tayo activity. So another activity naman tayo for the last activity. So familiar ba kayo ng pick to word na game?
Yes po.
So this is another icebreaker po natin. So there are paired of pictures to be showed on the participants as a clue. So the participants will be guessing the word behind those paired pictures. So any participants may answer the puzzle. So when the participant got the correct answer, he or she got a point. So next tayo, game na agad? Game na ba kayo?
Yes po.
Sige, I think game kayo. So this picture. So para makakuha ng points yung iba naman, so bibigyan natin sila ng opportunity. So ipo-point out ko na naman sila para padagdagan yung kanilang points na na-earn. So dito tayo kay Miss Rina. Ano ang iyong sagot for this one? Miss Rina? I think wala si Miss Rina. So, okay?
Pass muna ako, hindi ko ma-answer. Check siguro.
Sige, ikaw Miss
Pass muna
Krizna. Kay Miss Krizna. Anong sagot mo for this one? Related pa rin ito ha sa ating topic na netiquette. So, ano po ito? What do you think? Miss Krizna. Miss Krizna, do you have any idea? I think parang nahirapan din siya. So, next tayo doon kay Miss Crezil. Cheryl pala. Cheryl, what will be your answer for this one?
Fact check.
Fact check nga ba? Tingnan natin. The correct answer is copyright. Sige, it's okay lang. Bawi. This one. Kay Mr. Leo. Sige, bibigyan natin kay Mr. Leo. What would be your answer for this one?
Netiquette po.
Final na? Final na ang netiquette? Or may other answers ka pa?
Network.
Network. Sige, tignan natin kung tama ba. Yes, that's network. So, you've got another point. Next naman tayo. Ito. Miss Mary. What would be your answer for this one?
Google Meet.
Okay. Google Meet. Tignan natin ha kung tama ba. Yes, that's right. Gmeet or Google Meet. So, another point for Miss Mary. Sige ito, kay Mr. John Lloyd. Anong sagot mo dito?
Milkfish po.
Ano?
Fish.
Milkfish. Yes, that's right. It's milkfish. So another point for you. Ito, Miss Rina. Do you have any idea for this one?
Monkey eating eagle.
Yes, that's right. It's monkey eating eagle. So another point for you, Miss Rina.
Swallow.
Ito, Miss Krizna. What would be your answer for this one?
Uploading.
Tama ba ang uploading? Tingnan natin. So, it's uploading. Tama nga. So, another point for you, Miss Krizna. So, for our main activity for today, it's all about bananagram. Or, our main activity for today is bananagram. Familiar kayo ng game na to? So, ito yung mechanics niya. The bananagram is an anagram game that uses a word or phrase that form by rearranging the letters of another word or phrase. So words and letters to be formed when rearranged are related to the topic on netiquette. So this is a time game, and 30 seconds is given to every participant to answer the puzzle given. So this is called bananagram because participants have to say the word banana after they say their final answer. So when the participant got the correct answer, he or she got a point. So nakuha natin ang mechanics. So there are sets of mga scrambled words, tapos ifo-form natin siya into another word, kung ano yung word na yon. So nakuha ba natin?
Yes po.
Sige, sige. So ito, I will give this question for Miss Cheryl. Anong sagot mo dito? 30 seconds starts now.
Zoning?
Ano?
Zoning banana.
Ulitin po, ano pong sagot nyo? Miss Cherry, ano po yung sagot nyo?
A moment, please.
Okay. All about pa rin yun siya sa netiquette ang ating mga words. So, I think 30 seconds are up. So, what is your final answer?
Dia po. Pass.
Sige. So, since nag-give up siya, so ang tamang sagot for this one is snoozing. So, another tayo. Medyo mahirap na itong activity nito, but then it is the last part of our activity. So, ito. I will give this for Miss Rina. Your timer starts now. Miss Rina?
Yes, wait lang.
Mahirap ba? Mahirap siya?
Mahirap, ano to? Clingy, Google.
Sige, magbibigay na tayo ng hint. Ginagawa mo to sa taong hate mo.
Love. Hate? Nasipa ko man yun.
So, what is your final answer?
Blocking. Ayun.
Ano sasabihin pag final answer?
Blocking banana.
Okay, tignan natin kung tama. Yes, it's blocking. So, another point for you, Miss Rina. Next. I will give this to Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo, sa'yo itong number 3. So, anong sagot mo dito? So, usually ito ginagawa mo kapag hint na lang. Ito ang ginagawa mo kapag ayaw mo makinig sa klase. Yon.
Muting?
Is that final? Ano sasabihin kapag final ng sagot?
Muting banana.
Sige. Yes, that's beauty. Another point for you. Ito. Medyo mahaba-haba. So, sinong gustong sumagot nito? Miss Krishna. Miss Krishna, are you still there?
Yes po, wait lang. Info, then,
Yes po, anong sagot?
wala pong hint.
Sige, hint. Um, Makikita mo ito sa... Mahirap kasi itong hint niya to eh. Makikita mo ito sa mga construction area, signboard nila. Kapag sabihin ko kasi yung one word na yun, alam mo na yun lahat. Makikita mo ito sa signboard na means bawal pumasok. So, ano, Miss Rina, ang sagot mo? Krishna? Sirit?
Restricting.
Okay. Anong sagot mo ulit? Ulitin natin.
Restricting banana.
Sige. Yes, it's restricting. Last. So, Miss Mary. Hint nito is, usually dito ka rin nag-upload ng photos mo.
Instagram. Wala.
Sige. So, the correct answer is Instagram. So, another point for you, and also kanina kay Miss Krishna. So, our next topic for today is all about blocking, muting, and restricting. So, you can protect yourself from unjustified, inappropriate, or harmful activity by limiting contact with an abusive account and limiting exposure to abusive content using features like blocking, muting, and restricting. So keep in mind, however, that each of these qualities have its own sets of benefits and drawbacks. It is critical to understand that these features accomplish in order to make the most of them. So, have you ever experienced blocking, muting, and restricting other people in social media? Miss Krishna, have you ever tried blocking other people? Okay. So when we say blocking, so allows you to prevent contact and communication with abusers by allowing you to restrict an account's access to your content and profile and hide contents created by the block account. You may restrict accounts from connecting via comments, directing messages, and or many networks. So I know you are familiar with this one because kapag may hit kayong tao na friend mo sa Facebook and hindi mo siya gustong makita in social media, hindi mo siya gustong ma-search, hindi mo siya gustong ma-message, immediately you can block him or her. So yun, I know it is simple concept because you already familiar with this one. Blocking people. Next one is muting. You can use muting to hide certain harmful content from others, but only from yourself. Muting, in other words, allows you to hide specific piece of information, user, or term from your feed and notification so that it is no longer displayed by default. You can mute accounts, comments, DMs, notifications, and specific items in your feed based on keywords and hashtags depending on the platform. Snoozing and hiding have a lot in common with muting. So dito naman, are you familiar with muting? Kunyari, may post about, kunyari sa isang asong masagasaan and they post it on social media and you hate this post na makita mo kasi maraming nag-share post nito sa social media mo. So, since you hate this post na may nakita kang post na sagasahang aso, you tend to mute it because you don't want to see it on the other's post na nakikita sa wall mo. So, yun ang muting. So, naintindihan po ba natin? Kunyari may shared post yung isang tao na hate mo, then ayaw mo makita yun sa iyo. But parang natatakot, parang ayaw mo din naman siyang i-block. So, muting is one of the way. Kumbaga. Lastly is restricting. On the other systems, restricting means very different things. Instagram's restricting features, which debuted in 2019, is very handy. When you limit an abusive accounts on Instagram, all the abusive accounts' comments on your post are hidden behind a screen, which you can examine and decide whether to publish, delete, or pending indefinitely. Abusers are unaware that their ability to communicate with you has been severely reduced, which has restricting different from blocking. So abusive content is only visible to the abusers. You and or all other users in your posting are unable to view it, which makes restricting different from muting. So dito naman sa muting is ikaw naman mismo. Kunyari, for example, may mga relatives ka na kunyari yung mahilig mag-comment ng masasamang words sa'yo or kunyari mga friends mo na hate ka nila. So, you can use restricting. So, kapag sinabing restricting is you are still friends but hindi mo na makikita yung mga comments nila about you or kailangan pa muna ng inform ka kung tatanggapin mo ba yung kanilang message or kanilang mga comments with regards with your post. So, yun ang restricting. So, nakuha ba natin yung blocking, muting, and restricting?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay. So, another naman open forum. So, sino pong may mga tanong, may mga clarifications, mga gustong klaruhin or gustong idagdag? Meron po ba? May mga questions po ba kayo? For you, Mr. Leo, may question ka po?
None po.
Okay, so Miss Mary, may question ka po?
Wala po.
Ikaw, Mr. John Lloyd?
Wala po.
Okay. So, Miss Cheryl?
Wala po.
Ikaw naman po, Miss Krishna, may mga tanong ka po?
Wala po.
Okay, wala. So, Miss Rina? May mga tanong ka po?
Wala rin.
Okay.
Wala.
I think naintindihan niyo po ang ating mga mga concepts na ibinigay sa inyo and information. So, thank you po sa inyong pakikinig. So, dito na tayo sa closing remarks. So it's been my honor and pleasure to being with you in today's event. Thank you for your patience and to listen, spend your time, effort, and load in today's webinar. I hope that you learn a lot on the insights that the speaker presented and would be applied in your daily routine. So thank you for a lot. Especially, you can use this on your social media. According nga to Amy Jo Martin, so social media is changing the way we communicate and the way we perceive both positively and negatively. So every time you post a photo or update your status, you are contributing to your own digital footprint and personal brand. So choose what brand you are and thank you. So yun lamang po for today's event and thank you po for your participating and yung mga prizes niyo po is isasend lang po later. So thank you po sa inyong pag-attend ng today's webinar and I hope you all learned a lot with this simple webinar and simple activities. I hope nag-enjoy po kayo sa ating mga ginawa. So thank you po talaga and God bless.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you.